Refresh. Day 3. Click here. Load, dang it. Alright, that's loaded. Refresh you. Refresh you. Alright. Hello everyone and welcome back. I am the James of the game.
I'm his co-host.
Welcome back to...
I'm his co-host Berserker Bahamut, and welcome back to being a part of the missing members. But more importantly, welcome back to Duel Masters Kaijudo Showdown.
Last time we did the Inferno Invitational, we beat Mikoku in a duel, and then we started on the Fire Guardian, who apparently we just had a really bad time with the previous episode. The funny thing is, I've already went past him. First off, I suggest you read in your gizmo the Fire Civilization history before you start.
Okay. Alrighty.
It's in the books.
Fire Civilization info. The history of the Fire Civilization is a history of war between dragonoids and humans. Fire creatures once enjoyed the benefits of advanced technology, but during the ancient war, a mighty magma-powered weapon, I wonder what that weapon was, caused a major shift in the planet's crust and the small continent was nearly destroyed. Very few artifacts in the ancient world were preserved. One, the trigger of the magma weapon, is known to have survived, but its current whereabouts are unknown. Fire creatures seek nothing short of complete victory over their enemies and show no mercy. Even when losing, fire creatures refuse to surrender.
And now we fight the Fire Guardian.
Here? Like right now?
Literally, I tried it on 3 separate occasions, and I beat him all 3 out of the 3 additions.
With this new and improved deck.
No, I didn't change the deck! We just rolled that badly!
Okay, then I'm going to send the second stream to my friend Devin from work.
Okay.
Because he actually liked watching me play Doom the Dark Ages.
But, yeah, straight up, I have not changed the deck in this file. Go for a go second. Honestly, it's usually the water and the light guardians that start giving trouble in my own.
Okay, what card are we getting rid of here?
One of the boards.
Wait, was that our only board?
No, we got 2 in hand.
Okay. Next.
I I would say put in Dogarn, use the hammer, get rid of his debt.
There we go. What the heck is that thing?
Ruby Grass.
Okay, next.
We put in one of the board. We summon out the Beastful.
About that.
Oh, then put in the Dimension Gate.
Put in a Vorg, summon. Put in a Vorg,
Honestly,
summon Elfex, and Vorg.
Okay, yeah, that also works.
And then I skip.
Unfortunately, this isn't a Fire Dark deck. If that was like a Dark Clown, you could literally attack.
Ooh, Baldia.
No consequence. You can literally just summon Valdios in the Fowler at the same time.
I'll first sacrifice one Shadow.
You don't even need to.
Oh, okay. So
Just leave the green mana.
and there we go.
Then use the Valdios, get rid of his thing. Yes. And then end turn.
And then he's playing. Okay.
You can literally either play the flame or you can, yeah, honestly, just play the flame. And sorry for starting this so late. We were originally planning on doing something we've been...
Get rid of the blocker.
Yeah, get rid of the grass.
Bye-bye.
And destroy 5 shields. Five shields, not a single trigger, by the way.
Which is good.
Remember, a blocker can only block one thing. We have 4 monsters. We have 3 monsters. He's dead.
Okay, that attack animation on the Horvath was pretty interesting. Ooh! Skip. Uh-oh.
Doesn't matter. Remember, he's dead.
I just don't like doing it to flex.
Yeah.
Okay. So, make the Volt.
No, just attack him. If you attack with all 3 creatures, you die. Because if a blocker can only block 1 creature per turn.
Oh, okay. Send in the Mighty Shouter. What?
He decided not to block. He realized he was going to die.
What the?
It's a 2 out of 3 match.
And I'm guessing, get rid of Fighter.
Yep. Yep.
And there we go. Okay, next. I think I guess get rid of Shouter. Or should we get rid of Hammer?
I would honestly get rid of the Balbero. So that way you can... I know that we have a Vorg in hand. Summon the Vorg. Balbero at this point is basically fodder. Note that he's only at 1 of in the deck. We don't care that he summons a blocker. Get rid of the Mandra. Now we do the Shouter.
And then Stick. There we go. If Devin's let me see if Devin's watching.
I have no idea.
Concerned.
I only know if someone's actually talking them all.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
Put in the Crimson Hammer and
Summon it out.
would have yeah. And turn.
There we go.
Because the next turn we get to summon both. And he summons this guy again. Not a huge deal. Really? Honestly, don't even summon the elf this turn. Summon the
Bronze Arm, then the Bark Whip.
Yeah, and put the Bark Whip on top of it. And then attack with Bark Whip. No, wait, no, never mind.
And turn.
Yeah. Finally!
Okay, what do we do here?
We summon the elf to summon Carcago next turn.
And then end turn.
Yeah. Summon Gokon. Carcago, yeah. And turn again.
Uh-oh.
Summon all 3. Use Carcago. Attack the dragon.
That didn't work as and planned.
Irony is that it didn't need to.
And then end turn.
Yep. I believe we win next turn. Well, low second. What's gonna do? Lead summon mode.
Here.
It doesn't really matter. Because if we have 8 creatures that are untapped, he has 5 shields and 2 blockers.
He's dead.
Yep. You attack the shields.
Logic Sphere.
It's not a fire trigger. The fire triggers are what we're worried about.
Especially that one particular. If you know, you know.
Yes. Down goes this one.
Wait, Dogarn actually has enough power to take these out?
Remember, Dogarn gets plus 2k for every tapped creature.
So we're essentially duping this guy.
This kills the other one.
So because of Dogarn, we win.
We won anyways. We won regardless.
We're just now flexing on him.
Yeah. You have 3 creatures. You have 2 seeds. Literally in... So.
Nature rises against you. Well done. You have defeated the previously undefeatable. The fire creature is imprisoned no longer. Is that a villain?
No, that's an actual Garpago dragon.
At last I am free from this wretched planet. Why are you in prison? I came to retrieve the magma cannon trigger, which was stolen from my world and brought to this world. However, as I soon discovered, its journey from my world to this world changed. How? As it passed through a portal to this world, must have absorbed energy from the other civilization. As a result, as soon as I touched it, it drained my fire energy, and I became the statue that you saw just moments ago. How are you free? When you defeated the Guardian, the artifact lost its grip on me. For that, I am extremely grateful. I shall not forget. No problem. What will you do now? I must return to my world. What about the artifact? I shall not touch it again. If you want it, it's yours. Farewell.
Now go back to the main town.
You mean Larkwell?
Yes. That's the card shop.
This one?
Yes.
Do 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 do. Okay, now what?
What? Where are you running?
Where do I go now?
Into the card shop.
Or is there things we want in there?
Cutscenes!
Oh.
Why do you sound disappointed?
Hey, congratulations! I read about your tournament matches in Duel Masters Weekly. You really know how to play. Thanks, it was fun. Duel Masters Weekly also has another interview with you. You're making quite a name for yourself. Yeah, I should read the article on my pocket gizmo. Well done, Gavin. I heard all about your duel. You should be proud. Thanks, Knight. Were you able to get any information from Mikoku? Yes. Very good. Do you mind if I take a look at what he gave you? Of course not. Very interesting. If you haven't done so already, you should seek out this fire garden and try to learn more. Okay, one more thing. Check in with Mimi after the next tournament. He knows a ton about the nature of civilization.
Talk to the guy.
The...
Shopkeep.
Well, off to your second regional tournament. I wish you luck, but with my luck now, would just bring you bad luck. Thanks, I guess. Right, you only ain't luck judging by the way you played at the last tourney. Well, I'll do my best. Oh, for that, I managed to get a sneak peek of the latest Duel Masters video game, which you'll probably find in the shop once you get to the next tournament. Here, let me upload it to your gizmo. Here's a bus pass to allow you to travel to the next regional tournament. There we go.
Okay. Do you want to even look at the next mini game, or do you want me to just load the next state?
Let's take a look at the next mini game. Where is it?
It's in the shop in the next town.
I really hope.
I'm saying that because of, unlike the creature quiz, which I genuinely find really cool for knowledge of the game, the next one's pretty stupid.
Hello again. Congratulations on your impressive performance at the tournament. Thank you. Did you get a chance to meet the tournament's host, Mikoku? Yes. Wonderful. He must have told you many things about the fire civilization. Yep. Fantastic. What did he tell you? Sorry, the information is private. I understand completely. I respect your privacy. Oh, bye. Before you leave, I wonder if I could speak to you about something. As you know, I am a series collector, Duel Masters cards, toys, books, and everything else. That's what you told me before. Well, several very rare items come onto the market. I'm offering a great reward to the person who brings them to me. What are these items? They are junk, really. Simple trends representing 5 Duel Masters civilizations. What's the reward? 4 copies of every Duel Masters card. 4 copies of every card?
Yeah, this is kind of like a bit of a joke in regards to like stuff that sounds too good to be true.
Every Duel Masters card ever made. Just think of the decks you can make. Sounds like a big reward for 5 pieces of junk. As I say, collecting is my life. As far as I know, these are the only Duel Masters I do not own. Makes you think I can find them. They are hidden and must first be found and then won in a series of duels. I believe that your intelligence and duel skills will match the past. I'm not sure. Take your time. You don't have to decide now. Just keep an eye on the clothes that exist and send a message to Mr. Narimatsu when you decide now to give me more information.
Then you head to the station and you go to the new town.
But yeah, first I'm gonna check out the minigame, then I'm gonna see, then we're gonna skip ahead.
Yeah. Note that I didn't even alter the deck, because of note that both Fire and Nature are really easy civs to actually fight against. Water is honestly the first real difficulty spike. Yes, you heard that correctly.
Water is the first difficulty spike.
Yes, and this is just because of Fire and Nature plays very similarly to each other.
Okay, let's see what we're dealing with here. Civilization concentration.
Note, this is one that I want you to play 3 times, by the way. It's matching.
Huh? I don't get it.
It's matching.
Huh, neat.
That's why I said play it 3 times.
What the heck?
You also have more chances. Previous one you had 15, this one you have 22. Yep.
There we go. I like this memory matching minigame.
Here's my problem. It's always, once you do it 3 times, the only way you can get more points is by beating your current high score.
What the heck?
You did get... And that's literally as complicated as that gets.
And now we have a pretty high amount of credits.
But command... Save.
You did it 3 times, right?
Yep. F4.
Can I check what cards we can get? Or are you in this shop?
I was in this shop. I loaded the state index. Please go to the regional.
Alright.
Because if I'm virtually stuck until we do the next regional.
Now I just enter, that's it?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure the deck is like exactly the same. Until I get access to either water or light, I really can't make a better deck. I really can't.
Hello out there, welcome to the Tree Hugger Journey. I'm Peter. And I'm Max. Today's event is hosted by Mimi, but you might call him now Nature-born Duelist. Naturally. Is it true that Mimi's a tree hugger? Man, I wish I was a tree. Well, one thing's for sure, you're about as smart as a log. If Mimi heard you say that, she'd kick your... Hey now, well, the excitement level of the crowd is high today as Gavin returns for his second regional tournament. Well, I can tell you, I'm stoked to see his return. Can't wait to see how he fares against today's competitors. Say, hard save made. Duel. What do you want to call here? Heads or tails?
I'd say heads. Oh well, doesn't really matter.
Okay. Fire nature.
I'd say the lead.
Okay. And unfortunately, that means they start with the Thorny Mandrum.
Yep. Actually, no. We have to put in Dover.
And then play board. Oh.
There is Sky Dare.
And play... Bronze Arm? Because at least we'll have more mana that way. And then we just end turn.
Yeah. Because the next turn we're bringing out Voldio in order
to take out their Bark Whip. Okay, what card are we putting the manas in?
Yeah.
And then Bark Whip comes out to play.
No, Voldio.
Oh, yeah.
To get rid of Bark Whip.
And then I'm guessing he use... Oh, wait, never mind. End turn. Because he's weaker.
Yeah. Actually, if you used him to attack, it would have been attacked.
What?
F2 or do we need to soft reset?
Soft reset.
Then please do so, my hand is
Go Art select AB. I cannot press all those buttons at the same time, dadgummit. See what I mean?
I'm like, based off your controller, I'm like, you use your right thumb for the A and B, and you use your left index and middle finger for start and select. There you go.
I had to like literally use my thumb for the A and B and use like my other hand to press the other two buttons simultaneously.
That's why I said
Hauling tails. And now we have the advantage because of going first. Putting away Mandra. It's literally a no-brainer. I'm going to then play one board and then play Xyler, actually. And that's why. Let me guess. Put in Tornado Flame. Then play. One mana Ramping, right. And then skip.
And turn.
Now,
so Xyler can beat it on the next turn.
we have two Valdioses in hand.
Yeah.
And we can
literally skip the mana phase, summon one Valdios.
And then we can play the other next turn.
Technically 2 turns.
And then use this Valdios to take out Get. Whee! Now, hopefully he doesn't get anything off that can take us out. And now, end turn.
Yeah.
And now we get to take that thing out. But first, I'm,
Do one of the Dogarn, summon both Borg and a Dogarn.
There we go. And then have Valdios take out that 2,000. So we're basically trying to do a little board control.
The current way this deck is set up is what I like to call one big push, in which you don't whittle away your enemy's field, you just deal with all of them at once in one big push. You use actually no, you put in one of the Valdios. And you summon one Valdios and you use one Crimson Hero. We're starting to run out of fire cards in the deck. The other band.
Okay, which one do we get rid of?
Get rid of the Picora, the one in the back. Because we can kill both the other two. And we have Dogarn attack a shield, since then the Dragonoid will be tempted to attack the Dogarn, and we can just kill it next turn. And because if he's destroyed his mana base, following turn we get to destroy 4 shields.
So we use one Dogarn to destroy the 5,000.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, we can just play everything.
Yep.
So summon Vorg.
You're still in mana phase.
And then play Magma Gazer.
Yep.
Wait, would that take Vorg out of mana summoning sickness?
I don't know.
For science! Okay, we just skipped that phase run.
Okay.
It's for insurance policy.
There. I'm saying that because I'm pretty sure if you use that on a creature that has double breaker, it turns into triple breaker. It's something the game literally does not tell you.
Give her a fighter.
Yeah, we don't have any beast form.
And then we use Magma Gazer. And have it. And we win.
Use it on one of the other two.
Vorg, if you will.
Vorg beating a Parsec. Not often you see that.
There's a reason they call me the Immortal Baron. What? I heard you like to get blown up. Metal Wayne. Ah, the Essence Cell.
Go on.
and then summon Xyler. There we go. How should we go about this? Get rid of the Shouter.
Yeah.
There we go, and then play... Because we...
What's on the field?
Xyler and then the Essence Elf. And Bronze Arm Tribe on the opponent's side.
Play the Dogon then.
And what should Xyler do? Destroy the elf?
Yep.
Thank you for crashing! Dang. Oh wait. That means we can't play Valdios.
You put in Magma Geyser, you summon one of the elves. This lets us play Valdios next turn.
Okay, and then...
End turn.
Okay. It's me. What the heck is that thing? Okay, what do we put in for mana? Valdero?
Probably the Bartlett. Or the Valdero. Both are adequate.
Then we play a elf.
Xyler. You play Xyler, then you play... whatchamacallit.
Play Xyler.
Sit.
Then elf.
No, you play the...
Oh, Valdios.
Thank you. This lets you get rid of it.
Oh, the beetle?
Yes. The beetle's the actual threat here.
There we go.
And that was an ultra rare, so it's unlikely that you have another. You can end turn.
What the heck is that thing? And now we can play... Okay. Do we still get rid of most?
Get rid of the hammer. He doesn't have a 2K on the field. Crimson Hammer's used.
Okay. And then play Elfex and Valdios.
No, you play the Elf X and the Magma Geyser. You can't play another Valdios since you don't have another human on the field.
And who are we using? What are we using Magma Geyser on? Dogon?
Probably the Elf X, honestly.
And then use it to take out.
No, we use both Valdios and the Elf to take out shields, and then use the Dogon to take out the enemy.
Take it out with this.
Yes.
There we go. And now we win.
Yep. Again, hopefully the simpler strategy here is engaging. Because of a lot of it is synergy, but a lot of it's also like, oh, I can actually do this reasonably given the death limits or whatever.
Ooh!
It doesn't matter what you put in mana, because literally the only thing you can use is Tornado Flame.
Get rid of the. Oh, we should probably get rid of the unblockable.
It doesn't matter, you're going to hit face.
I heard you like getting.
Sorry.
There we go.
Hello, Mr. Purple Hat Cap Guy.
Take the wheel. I need to use the restroom.
Look at me and my cool sunglasses that don't connect with each other. Water nature. Well, that crashes both of them. Excuse me. Uh-oh. Oh, darn. Good grief, how deep in the deck is everything this time? just choose one creature, put it on top of the deck. Now. L. Wait, did that just give me like 2 mana? It did! I was not expecting that.
Wait, isn't Bronze Arm a beast folk?
Yeah.
Dual Fang. Oh, darn it.
We won.
We did?
We have a fighter and a Souter on the field. He has 2 shields left.
Really?
He has no blockers.
I just want to style on this man.
Can we not go back to the mana phase?
We can't.
Oh, dang nabbit. If we did, we could have put in a card, and we could have gotten off an Elf X and Bullsard at the same time. Can we? Yes. But we can also get... Unfortunately, no, we can't. So yeah, that is the best we can do. Since we only pulled 2 green mana this battle.
Nature rises against you.
If you can't tell, literally, yeah. The nature portion of our deck pulls a lot more weight than the fire portion most of the time.
Sorry,
Hello,
Bolzard.
Bolzard.
What?
I said, hello, Bolzard. Bye, Bolzard.
I think we
Get rid
bricked.
of one of the gazers.
I think we bricked.
Doesn't matter. It's best 2 or 3. This is match 2. Get rid of the bow barrel. Use the hammer. Get rid of the blocker. Put the souder in.
Well, folks.
Sure. Hey, perfect. We can get rid of it next turn.
And we can get rid of Metal Wing.
So we can do something really stupid here right now.
We could play Borg and immediately evolve into Valdios.
No, we can play the Bronze Arm tribe first. And then...
Bronze Arm Tribes, then...
Borg than Valdios. Sorry about that. I'm actually genuinely feeling better. It's just my throat is acting all sorts of funked up. And you use that to try and kill the thing. And either the Phantom Fist will stop you or it won't. If it doesn't stop you, it just means it's dead.
Hey, James.
And now just end turn.
Yeah.
Want a gun?
What?
What y'all doing?
Playing Duel Masters.
Streaming.
Oh, basically the game that's Magic, but it's not Magic.
Pretty much.
Safety for me and everyone around me, not for other people that are bad.
Doesn't matter. I would actually summon the Gargano.
Fully unfilled rifle puts it right today. Yes.
Oh, there it is. Vaina's downloading.
I love
Then you use Valdios. And then you enter.
Then end turn.
With the peanut! With the peanut!
Peanut! Hi! Welcome, baby. Hi, Peanut.
I know, I shampoo.
I hear too many voices. Put the Souder in. Summon one elf. Summon the Bronze Arm. Then use the Magma Gazer if you want.
On who?
Doesn't really matter. And then I started blasting.
I'm gonna do something little stupid. I'm gonna try and clear his board. I can do it. I can do it. Sort of.
I'm surprised you didn't just kill him, but okay.
Garcago, thank you. And now we can just attack freely because he doesn't have a blocker anymore.
That's kind of what I was afraid of. Oh, okay, so he gives us 1 free mana, okay.
And next turn we win. What in Sam Hill? We still win.
Yeah. And the funny thing is, we still have the mana to summon it again.
Okay!
And you can still summon another elf.
Ooh, L. Oh, wait.
If we did the mana a little better, we could have. I don't know why it's asking you, you can't. You only have 1 human on the field.
So, skip.
Yes.
I heard you like getting blown up.
Time for the finale. Oh, it's blue here. If you can't tell, they made like a set of like, I believe like 12 like NPC sprites that were generic, and they copy pasted them for every locale.
And there we go. I believe I hard saved.
Yes.
Duel. Heads. Damn it.
The last one was heads.
We have 2 Valdios.
But only 1 human, so you get rid of 1.
Fire Light.
And a 3rd one.
Put that one in as well.
Yes.
And then summon Xylar.
Yes.
Uh-oh.
Thank goodness he's not running a pure fire deck. That's when those things are scary. Put in one of the Dogarns.
And summon...
Yeah, they're on.
There we go.
Kill it! Kill with fire!
You. Well, shoot. We don't exactly have any means to attack. Okay, what are we gonna do now?
We put in a board, we summon out the Xyler.
Ugh. What the? Oh, come on!
We tried to get it from a start here. Let's see how this goes. One of the things that I've learned about this game will try and make it so that there is some line to victory. Even if you like royally butcher, even if like it gives you like one of the hardest lines imaginable, it will almost never give you a truly losing situation. Sometimes it's just like, oh, you have to do something you never originally thought you would have to do to win this hand. Sort of situation. Does that make sense?
Okay. So what are you suggesting here?
Since they already got rid of Xyler, honestly, I would say at this point, let's see here. Does this keep the same RNG tree? Yes.
So put in one Valdios,
Yes.
and then in turn.
Put in the horn. Summon the Xyler. Put in the Dogarn. Summon the Dogarn.
And then end turn.
I can't believe I'm going to say this. Put the elf in the mana zone.
And then
Summon the Voldia.
kill the...
Yep.
There we go. And then end turn.
I hate the Machine Eater. Machine Eaters are basically a family that should not exist in the concept of... It does not really matter. End turn. Now we go ahead let's see here. I would actually say we put in the board, we summon the Shouter.
Because if he gets killed, that's free mana.
Mm-hmm. We use Voldios to take out the Za.
There we go. And then Dogarn.
We have the Dogarn attack one of his shields. Her shields. Put in the Balbaro. Actually, no. You put in the board. Then you summon Balbaro right now, and you summon Voldios on top of Balbaro next turn. No! No! You summon Xyler, you put the Balbaro on it, and you put Balbaro on the... Put Voldios on Balbaro.
So, put board in mana zone.
Mm-hmm.
Then you play Xyler. Then play Balbaro on it.
Hey, long time no see.
And then kill.
With the Balbaro. Now you attack them. Now you attack with what? Yeah,
Thank you for being so dumb!
If the enemy has 4 or more shields, they typically won't block an attack. But if they have 3 or less, they will. Unless they realize they are in a situation where they are going to lose anyway.
Thank you for doing. You did your job well, Dogarn. You did your job well.
Then just summon out the other volumes.
On to Balbaro.
Mm-hmm.
There we go.
And she's dead this turn.
Omae wa mou shinderu.
Nani?
Sky Terror. Oh wait, that's
That was
Garcog.
Garcago, but yes.
Oh, I see you're summoning board. Tornado Flame. Then playing Xyler. Oh no.
We're actually going to summon Balbaro again.
Okay.
Instead of Dogarn or Vorn.
So, put away Dogarn into the mana zone.
Dogarn or Vorn. Vorn, whatever his name is.
Borg.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah, Borg is a vanilla, so we should put him in the minus. And then we use that to our advantage to bring out you.
Then attack the board.
Boom. Then we gotta get rid of Fighter. I'm guessing play Elf.
Play one of the bronze arms because that gives you a mana. If that ends up being a green, that means you can immediately turn him into Barkley. No, it is not.
And then take out the sun.
Really? Shouters. Make sure to bring out Park with this turn. Technically, you can summon a bronze arm.
But would that be the best play?
You've already summoned the Barkley, haven't you?
Yes.
I was gonna be like, you can bring up the bronze arm, turn it into a... have it kill the flame for this.
It's blocked.
And now Valbro crashed into it. Now we're like 3 mana ahead. And now bring out 2 elves! Quickly! Quickly! Now, unless he summons at least 2 monsters, that thing can't attack.
And now just attack with go for a shield.
Well, now you have to. Summon everything. Enter.
Wait, we'll lose? Oh wait, we win!
Yeah. The reason why I said end turn is because of... First off, we're praying that there's no volcano arrows in the field triggers right now.
Boom. Congratulations, Gavin. You won the Tree Hugger tournament. Your parents will be so proud. The tournament host, Mimi, said she wanted to be the winner, so you should go talk to her. Before you do, here's your well-deserved prize. Also, please accept the super rare copy of the Crushing of Gym expansion. We hardly use this guy.
Part of it's that he's currently only a 1-of in the deck. So there's gonna be another... Okay, thank goodness.
What?
I saw a blue card as the first card and I'm like, if this is another Chaos Smith, I'm going to lose my marbles.
The Dawn Giant!
Not super useful, but hey.
It's a decent double breaker, despite not being able to attack creatures. Would have been useful for a black deck, maybe.
The irony is most of the good black stuff is through its spells, not its creatures.
Not a single new card from that. And then we keep getting Gary L's!
All 3 of these are guaranteed to have a super rare in them. And I'm pretty sure we have all 5 super rares from that expansion now.
I got a new Gizmo mail, should check it out. From Sam. Hey, bro. Dear Gavin, I've been reading all about you in Duel this week. Wow, you really made a name for yourself. I can't wait to get home and challenge you to a duel. Work is going fine here at the archaeologist. Everyone was pretty excited last week because we thought we'd uncover a rare water artifact. One of the 4 missing cyber chips. Cyber chips. Turns out it was only the remains of an old pocket gizmo. Oh well, at least it reminded me that I owe you a message. I hope you're staying happy and well. I miss you. Your brother, Sam. And you said you already got all the nature cards that you could want?
Dear, the girl in purple means.
Oh, her?
Yes.
Hard save.
Technically, we don't need to beat the Guardian, but we do need to beat her.
I still want to beat the Guardian, though.
I know, but I'd rather you go back to Larkwell, open up the next town before fighting the Guardian.
I recognize you anywhere. You're Mimi. That's right. And I recognize you too, Gavin. You did well in the tree hugger tourney. Thanks. Knights, I should ask you about the nature sword. Tell you what, if you can beat me in a duel, I'll give you the info you need. It's a deal. That's right, though.
I know, right?
I'm not gonna say why. It just, it looks weird, like she's flirting with you.
Oh no, she was a flirt in the show.
Yeah, it's no wonder why she's,
Yes.
trying not to say much concerning, yeah. We literally have 2 Vorgs.
You put one in the mana.
Yep. Put one of the Voldios in. And then we play the other this board.
Hey, James? I have a question for you.
You've asked your question. Thank you.
Bad Jam.
What card do I put in the mana zone now?
I would do the horn to get the other thing into.
Can I hang out with you and play Bayonetta to completion, and I just have you just in the VC talk?
He's gonna have a field day with Bayonetta. You realize that, right?
Maybe? I don't know.
Do I put this other Vorg in the mana zone?
Probably.
And then play Valdios? Because next turn we could play the elf.
Actually, why would James have field day again?
I don't know. I don't care.
No, I just want you in for the company. Because I just want to spend time with you.
So can I just...
Then what happened to Don't Look Outside?
Yes, but I also just haven't had a decent amount of time or mental energy for it for a little while. And also, by the way, I got an update.
Oh, yay. Attack with the Voldios.
But have a good night, y'all.
Have a good Friday night tonight, despite the night's delight.
Good night, what happened? Oh,
Thank
no.
you,
Oh no, 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 oh no.
Al, go to her graveyard. Select. Thank you. Well, crudly diddly emphasis.
I'm guessing that's a reset. Isn't it?
Probably is. Hey, you got it in less time this time.
Well, darn, we don't have a human in hand.
No, we do not.
So I'm guessing that means Voldios goes in the mana zone.
Yep.
Okay, what goes in the mana zone now?
Dogon.
And then we summon Borg. Thorny Mandrub. Then we summon our own Bronze Arm. And then end turn.
Yeah.
I think our opponent just got all the things they could possibly want. Alphax.
I'm pretty sure we are dead. Again. I'm like, because of as far as I can tell, like, we do not have it. We can kill the bronze arm, but we don't.
We don't have anything for the Bark Whip, I know. Bronze Arm.
Sure.
And then turn.
I actually would attack now.
Then putting Vorgan. Then using Magma Gazer to get rid of Bark Whip.
You have to.
And then we use you. There we go. Dimension Gate, or do we play a Balbero?
I would actually put Valvero into the mana zone, and then use both Dogard and
Okay, what do we want to search out with Dimension Gate?
We can either go grab a Bark Whip or we can go grab a Voldios.
Voldios it is!
And we attack with War.
And then end turn.
We don't actually need him because we don't have a Bark Whip in hand. So, you can actually attack with him. Match 1. Bring out the Xyler and the Voldius. Congrats, we won.
And just to add a little salt to the wound, I'm going to take out one of their monsters while I'm at it. Orcon?
Orcon. What the cluck are you? No, seriously, what the cluck are you?
Shield trigger. If this trigger...
Oh, that's because of that's from the 4th set.
Mighty Shouter?
Yeah.
They're using green and black.
Xyler.
To put in the mana zone. I'll put in board because that's a vanilla. Oh, dadgummit. Breathe.
Bye, Skycare.
And because of what's going on here,
Oh, use Magma Geyser, get rid of it.
yes.
Not usually what these are used for.
But we're-
But hey, it works.
And now we have control of the board.
As much as one can say on like turn 3.
True. Okay. Sweet! Let me guess. Shouter,
Sure.
and then play Balbear.
I would actually play the elf.
Oh, fair enough. And then end turn. What the? Oh-ho!
Now you put Balbro in the zone. You summon out the Xyler, not the Xyler, the board, and the Voldios. Use the Voldios on
Or
the
flip.
Flip.
And then end turn.
Yep.
Boom! We've been literally just bashing away their ace at the moment.
And turn.
What the?
There are spells that do that.
Take away one Dogarn and use Crimson Hammer.
You use all 3.
We win. Whatever. Now, get out of here. Wow, you're good. I thought for sure that my nature creatures would carry the day. No, they didn't. As promised, I'll spill the beans. Check your gizmo. Thanks again for the duel, Gavin. I always love playing with strong opponents. Time for the lore on nature. Nature, a dense jungle covered the largest continent, home to the nature civilization. Here in the hot, humid climate, vegetation grows tall and thick, and little sunlight is able to penetrate the vast canopy above. World trees have grown so tall and store so much energy they almost touch the cities in a light world. Their stored energy has resulted in a distortion of gravity on the nature world, creating an overpowering gravitational pull. Although there are many races in this unique ecology, there are no cities no one race governs. Instead, it is a society where might makes right. Even beast folk, the most advanced of races, possess only a rudimentary level of technology. It is said that, although quite crudely made, a beast folk weapon holds great power.
I don't think you reached the end of that.
I thought I did.
Oh, okay, never mind.
And there we go.
Again, even though the Nature Guardian is unlocked, I suggest we go to Larkwell so we can unlock the next regional. I believe that's how this works, if I'm not mistaken.
Hey, your name is Gavin, right? That's right. And aren't you Shobu? No way! You got it, buddy. Hey, I've been watching you duel. Just wanted to say how stoked I am in your playing, so I mean, you really know how to work those cards. Hey, that means a lot coming from a world-famous duelist like you. I mean it. You're good. Listen, I have to go, but maybe you and I can duel someday. Foreshadowing? Got a new gizmo mail. I should check it out. From maybe subject nature is life. Dear Gavin, nice seeing you action turn. Congratulations on your performance. Like I promised, I upload some fascinating tidbits about the nature civilization. Hope you make use of it. We already did. A man who calls himself the Nature Guardian can be found in the center of woodland. In case you wind up dueling him, you should prepare for a typical strong nature deck, fast casting and big creatures. And naturally yours, Mimi. Okay. And now I just head into the card shop.
Yeah. Doors, how do they work?
Nice going again, friend. You really showed them how to duel. Did my best. The whole town is abuzz about the new expansion. Shadow Clash of Blinding Night has finally been released. Awesome. Are there any good cards in it? You won't believe it. The potential card combination makes me dizzy. Listen, I gotta go. I'll be on the other side of the bookcase if you need me. I'm guessing we want to check out this. I got a new gizmo. I should check it out. Do we want to check out this new set?
Yes, this is also the set that I was like, yeah, there's a reason why. I genuinely consider black the worst of the 5 colors. Until this expansion. I don't know why, but the 12 cards they released for black are the best black cards hands down.
Dear Gavin, I heard that you did well in the last tournament. Good for you. I was wondering if you had to sign either way about my offer. I actually need more time to think about it or agree reward. I'll be at the next tournament. Please meet me afterward we get started. DM Collector PS. We have a complete set of Shadow Clash of Blind Meaning Night cards. Perhaps that might interest you. How does he have a complete set?
You just bought out every shop and everywhere.
On this fail, freezing thought. I have a feeling on the tower up here, so I'm reaching up right. Rice food showings were phenomenal. Thanks to lots of support from you and the rest of my friends at the shop. I believe Duel Masters is probably in the top of the next tournament now. You can play to win soul credits. Here, let me upload your gizmo. Yeah, take this butt fast in the bus station. Anyway, you don't want to be late. So we could just buy the cards here. Okay, so so before we get to buying booster packs, we first go do the mini game.
Yeah, it's an easy 300 credits. And technically, I forget what each of the mini games are, but if it's one of the ones that's easily repeatable, that's well over 350, 300 credits. That is more like 900 credits.
Welcome to Salgville, the water town. Got a new G-book, I should check it out. Got a new Gizmo mail, I should check it out. From Sam. Dear Gavin, strange things going on here at the archaeologist. Last week we had an intruder. We just dug up a new section of the area and found a document that we thought might be relic of the Darkness civilization. Or we could try and translate. Someone broke into the camp at night and took it. Talk about a bummer. All that work lost. Keep doing hard. Your brother. Ends. Clear the decks. Making your opponent toss his cards away is a very effective way to keep him getting any decent creatures in the battle zone. It's also super mean. Naturally, discarding, as it's called, is a power reserved exclusively for darkness. Alrighty. Now, let's go check out this shop. Okay, this place looks weird. What the heck monster is that?
That's the water creature from, I believe, the second expansion that's the super rare.
Let's see what this minigame is.
For once, I don't have foreshadowing.
Hard
Press select.
Card Crushinator.
Press select.
Stamp the cards of the requested color. The closer to the center you stamp them, the more points you get. Be careful though, the speed requested color can change.
R is stamp. L is stamp down. R is stamp up.
I think you should probably take care of this one.
It's on the bottom. That was black. Fire. can't hit both triggers at once, can you?
Yeah, I'll let you do that one because you're probably better at timing than me.
Also, well, get to the third one first. I actually have no clue how this scales.
What the heck?
Holy moly! It's a lot easier to let one pass than to accidentally hit one when you every time you hear the you should let it pass instead. Because you don't get a penalty for letting it pass. Because every time you misclick, you actually cost yourself a card remaining, from what I can tell. It changed.
That was freaking dirty.
Motion blur. Yeah, I did even worse on that.
Yeah, let's just not even bother with that one.
Yeah.
How many A boosters we get?
Well, first off, it is also a thing of trying to get supers. Did we pull a super rare on the first one? Ooh.
Very
No,
rare.
Very rare.
Error. Wait, what is it saying? Put on your angel command. Players can't cast other than light spells. And
There's one problem with this. This is an Evo for an angel command card. There's only like 4 angel commands.
Mystic Inscription. At the top card of your deck, your shield's face down.
Meh.
Mysterious the Sonic Guardian.
Exclamation mark.
Whenever another creature is put into the battle zone, you may draw a card.
That's pretty good.
Three-Eyed Dragonfly. Whenever this creature attacks, you may destroy one of your other creatures. Here, this creature gets plus 2,000 power and has Double Breaker.
Eh.
Yeah, I don't like that one either. Rebuild, the Seeker of Archery. Each other light creature in the battle zone gets plus 2,000 power. For a 7-drop, and it's a Double Breaker. Kamikaze the Chainsaw Warrior.
Kamikaze!
It's shield trigger. If this... Oh, it's a shield trigger creature.
Yeah, there are shield trigger creatures.
Twisting Whirlwind. At the end of the turn, untap all your creatures in the battle zone. That is really good.
Yeah.
Sarius, the Vizier of Suppression. This creature can't attack players, and it's a blocker.
But it's an initiate, and you need more initiates.
Kalon the Oracle. When you put this creature into the battle zone, you may choose one of your opponent's creatures in the battle zone and tap it.
That's actually handy as a shield trigger, because of that means you can tap one of the creatures that is not moved yet.
Aqua Guard.
The standard 1-for-2 blocker that can't attack.
Let me guess. More.
At least one more. Technically, Bart, we can actually go through and
Hydro
check the
Hurricane.
first one.
For-
Standard rare.
For each light.
F4. Sorry. Exit out. No. You exit out the menu. The card packs are fixed if you're in that menu. If you exit out and you go back in, the cards re-randomize.
Oh.
And the only reason we kept the previous one was that it was a very rare at the top. If we get anything less than a very rare, we reset for it.
Gregoria, the Princess of War.
Standard rare.
So meaning reset.
Yep. Now you know how annoying this is for me. Another Gregoria. So you exit out of the menu. I usually wait and walk around for a few seconds and then come back. Thankfully, there's no set after this that releases within this game. If I remember.
Marinomancer.
Standard rare.
This is for light and...
This is weird.
It's for light and dark decks, even though it's a water.
Yeah.
That is dumb.
That's kind of anti-synergistic with in its own element.
Ew.
Basically, this is an anti-light card. Which makes sense.
More anti-light.
Mm-hmm. That is basically the theme of this particular expansion. Anti-light and anti-darkness.
While you have a light creature in the battle zone, this creature gets plus 2,000 power. Up 4,000 for 3. But that's all it is. Anti-synergy, anybody? This creature can't be attacked or blocked by darkness creatures.
That's actually pretty handy.
And Clone Factory. Return up to 2 cards from your mana zone to your hand.
No.
So is this a reset or...
Yeah, it will be a reset. No. Yeah. Part of it's also kind of like... The RNG for the packs is really weak in this game, FYI.
You want weird RNG for packs? Pokemon TCG Pocket.
Well, you can't reset for luck on a pack in it.
In a gacha game, I know.
Hydro Hurricane. I can tell this is over.
Oh my...
That's it.
My goodness.
That's a really good card for a water light deck.
Yeah, because that is just... Oh my goodness.
I'm willing to keep that, just because of the fact as to how ridiculous that is.
Let's see what else we got here. Hippie Cuppy! It's so adorable.
It's awesome.
It's fun. It's used by armored dragons.
That's a useless card.
Shadow Moon the Cursed Day. Each other darkness creature in the battle segment plus 2,000 power. Interesting.
That's actually a super powerful card. For a common. If you can't tell, this is like the first actual set to, like, really instate synergistic power creep into the game.
Magmarix. Oh,
Shield trigger.
when you put this creature into the battle zone, destroy all creatures that have power 1,000.
That's not that good.
And
Reset. Yes, we're resetting for cards specifically because of the fact that, like, in my honest opinion, Shadow Class of Blinding Night is the one that's, like, actually hardest to actually complete the collection for. You don't need to wait that long. You literally only need to wait, like, 2 to 3 seconds.
I do like the name of this set, though. Shadow Clash of Blinding Night.
Eh? Oh, that's because of this was the second card in the first pack.
Hunter Cluster.
Shield trigger.
And it's a blocker.
That card doesn't seem like it's much.
Derail the Seeker of Storm. Player can't use the shield trigger abilities of darkness cards.
The other Mecha Thunder we saw that had an exclamation mark on it was way better.
Missile Boy.
If you can't tell, exclamation mark abilities are the ones that really have an impact on the
Oh
card.
yes, anti-light creature for fire.
Basically, it means that it's for fire dark decks.
Ah. Skeleton Thief the Revealer. When you put this creature into the battle zone, you may return a living dead from your graveyard to your hand. Cannon Shell. This creature gets plus 1,000 power for each shield you have. So it's a 4-drop for 5,000. Potentially.
It's not even that. It's in nature. If this was in water or light, that'd be useful. But because it's in nature, it is not.
And shield trigger again. Clone Factory. No. Yeah.
Yeah.
Blasto the Explosive Soldier. Oh, you have Darkness.
If you're playing Fire Dark, it's a 3 for 4.
It's decent. Are we keeping this or resetting?
Resetting. You already spent long enough.
Double Geyser.
Oh, is that a bit? That's a very rare. I can tell that was a very rare because the card below it was a rare.
Double Geyser the Giant Rock Beast. When you put this creature into the battle zone, you may destroy one of your opponent's creatures that has power 3,000 or less. And it's a double breaker.
My problem. It's an evolution for a rock beast. There haven't been very many good rock beasts is the problem.
Magma Rex. Melius the Day Stretcher. Each darkness creature costs 2 more to summon. Each darkness spell costs 2 more to cast. It's a 5-drop with 2,500. And a double blocker.
That is a good additional effect now.
Ah, fair enough.
That is worth keeping.
Another one.
Yeah. We haven't pulled any SRs yet.
What?
That's a rare.
Until the start of your next turn, each of your creatures in the battle zone gets blocker. That's a shield trigger? And we don't even have to use it for a shield trigger to get this active, right?
Correct.
That is amazing. For only 2?
That actually makes one of the previous cards in the previous set completely irrelevant, by the way.
Missile Boy. A Derailed Seeker of Storms. Players can't use shield triggers for darkness cards. Soul Gold. Torcon and Cannon Shell. Is that a reset, or is that a keep because of full defense?
I'm willing to keep it for full defense, sure.
Okay. Another one. Marinomancer.
This is a rare. Yep.
Yeah, yep, that's a reset. Just tell me when. Ready? The Sword of Benevolent Life.
This is almost certainly a rare.
Each of your creatures in the battle zone gets plus 1,000 power until the end of the turn for each light creature you have in the battle zone.
I'd say that's pretty good.
Yeah, no kidding, that is a good nature card. Especially for nature light decks. Mongrel Man. Whenever another creature is destroyed, you may draw a card. We've already seen what Skeleton Thief does in Aqua Jolter.
Seal trigger.
I'm guessing that's a keep because of the sword.
Probably, yeah.
And the final one.
Ooh,
Remule.
that's a very rare, super rare.
Remule the Cloudbreak Elemental. Super rare!
Super rare!
When you put this battle creature into the battle zone, tap one of your opponent's creatures in the battle zone for each untapped white card in your mana zone! That,
Again, I'd say that's pretty impressive.
but you need to have a lot of light.
Did you forget about a certain card?
What card?
A certain green card.
Which green?
A certain green card that costs 4 mana.
What card was that?
That has 2,000 power. That's a 4 of in our deck.
Oh, oh, right, Elfex.
Yes.
Yeah, but that will require us setting up all 4 L.
Well, think of it this way. Literally, it only... Light has enough resources that either A, you could have ways to tap opponent's creatures outside of this, or you really only need to pull this effect off 1 or 2 times to just win.
Not to mention it's a double breaker.
I know.
And it's an angel command. And we know what Marinomancer does. Gigabolver. Players can't use shield triggers on light cards. And the Gregorian Worm. Yep.
Go up to Blasto. He probably has an unwritten ability. Yep, just...
I'd say that was worth it.
Yep. And that...
I'm guessing you're gonna have fun grinding more cards for this set.
1, yes, but 2, I'm in the water town. I can go ahead ahead and start trading with people.
Ooh.
I can finally start building out a good water core, which we have been sorely lacking, by the way.
So what kind of deck are you building?
I kind of want to do nature light, but nature water is a good intro until we get to the light town, which is next, by the way. To give you some idea.
Oh.
No, I don't understand why dark is the last town in the game.
Yeah, that is certainly weird.
Part of it's that by the time you get to dark, because of how Shadow Class and Blinding Night work, if you haven't noticed, there's a lot of cards that buff darkness in this set. And this actually makes darkness a viable color now. Because beforehand, light was a viable color on its own. Dark wasn't.
And this made light even better than it already was.
But it also made dark not just viable, but viable competitively compared to it. And it makes it sense that way you do light and dark last. It actually makes these two towns, in my opinion, the two hardest turns. That is why I bring that up.
Ah.
That's why I consider this game considerably harder than Senpai Legends. Because of the sheer synergy from Shadow Class of Blinding Night. Ends up going ahead and making it substantially more difficult. Anyways, we are going to end things here for now. Like, comment, subscribe if you enjoy our work. Please do share our content and join the Discord. It really does help us out. Follow us here on Twitch and on YouTube in order to come for the Starship. I'll figure out the hero, villain, or NPC up on our